specific reason. But at the same time, what we're looking at here is the reality that these politicians go hand in hand, they play their roles, and at the end of the day, it's not really about, ooh, did Trump want this to happen? This is about them fulfilling their roles and the actual surveillance, military surveillance apparatus working and continuing the objectives from administration to administration and so on and so forth.
So that's the so-called military-industrial complex. That's what he's talking about. Okay. Late video here, folks. Looking at RBN, this clip from RBN. So I don't know the whole live stream. I missed this live stream. It could most likely be an hour, but it's like a 16-minute clip. So I'm trying to figure out what she's saying. And this part, the argument is, it's part of the clip. It's like, wouldn't matter if Harris was in there. Would have been Harris. I mean, would have been it would have been so Harris or Biden would have attacked Iran anyways. That's what she's saying. Well, Harris would have attacked Iran. But actually, she's not really saying that. She said Ukraine, and she mentioned Ukraine and Russia. So there would have been a war. Would have been world war with Ukraine. So the war would have been in Ukraine if it didn't if Harris had won. That's what she's saying actually. I mean, well, she's saying both things. She said that, and she's saying that the people are saying that it would have been well, I'm gonna play the clip. Well, the leftists, the liberals are saying that it would have been different. But like I said before in my other video, it had to be Donald Trump, because the liberal, if Harris bombed Iran, there would be so much backlash, and all these MAGA supporters, they'd be 100% against Harris. And plus, so you imagine that, you add that plus the leftists. I mean, I know some of the liberals would still be, some of the liberals are neocons, straight out leftist progressives. They would be totally, so they would be, now they wouldn't go for the, well, right now they wouldn't go for war. But they would be protesting Harris, and along with the MAGA, would be 100%. The reason why they're not is only half of the MAGA because of Donald Trump. They're still a cult, and they can't criticize Donald Trump. But 30% of them is in a cult. I mean, I'll let this thing play out.
So on. So while there might be a resolution, for example, to the war in Ukraine, as I've said from the beginning, that war is going to shift to Iran and towards China. And that's what we're seeing right now, because that's what the Republicans are here to do. Common Democrat will swing back over to Russia and Eurasia and whatever the case may be. But that's...
I don't understand. So if I don't know, this is supposed to be an expert. I'd like to see the live stream, full live stream, who this woman is, Fariella Isabel. I mean, So if the Democrats win, they're gonna be more focused on Ukraine. The war is gonna be in Ukraine. I mean, the World War III is gonna be in Ukraine. uh, I mean, it'd most likely be in the Middle East. I mean, if the Democrats come back, it's still going to be the whole action is going to be still be in the Middle East. Not going to be no swinging back. Because Trump started it. He matched. He liked the match, and it's not going to go out that easily. The fire. I mean, it's going to be harder to put out. And yeah. So yeah. Remember they're saying that this hurts them. They're saying that if maybe she's saying also it hurts them, but they want to they want to get rid of Putin, like the West, so it hurts them. Here's that effort. I mean, but maybe this helps Ukraine. I don't know. Because Russia is gonna get more involved in the Middle East. So yeah, I don't understand this. What she said. But like I said, it would be harder for Harris to go to war if she was in power. She wouldn't have bombed Iran. I mean, wouldn't be that stupid, like simple like that. Unless there's some kind of false flag, it would have happened. Like Iran attacked U.S. bases or something. I mean, or the troops. Some kind of false flag. Or it's not Iran, but some other, I mean, it could be a terrorist. I mean, right? And they think it's Hezbollah. They say it's false information. And they could say it's Iran. Some kind of false flag. That's what would have to happen.
You know, people need to stop thinking about it as like Trump's war, Biden's war. Yeah, obviously Trump is the face, but what I'm saying is this was.
No, he's being controlled by the neocons. You could say the deep state, yeah. He's controlling it. Or the military contractors. But they make money from the war. When it's just about money. It's not about I mean, in that sense, it's all about money. You know about Netanyahu or that too. He wants this. Well, the thing is that, I mean, they spend a lot of money. I mean, they make a lot of money with the war. This is the defense contractors. So
Gonna happen, and even if Kamala Harris was president, a lot of these morons are saying we'd be at brunch. I mean, it's just peak LA. These signs, but
we'd be at brunch. No, you wouldn't be at brunch. We wouldn't have a war right now. I tell it, like, she wouldn't have bombed Iran, right? I mean, unless unless they attack the U.S. troops. And despite what, she's gonna follow. She's gonna do it. She's gonna follow Israel. She's not gonna. I don't think she would have. She's not gonna attack. It has to be, like I said, it had to be some kind of false flag to draw the U.S. in. She's not gonna be like duped like Trump, like Fox News, dumbass. He dumbass. Is it more? He's a. This guy is Trump. Is like I guess he's like Biden. He's deranged, and he should be impeached. And this guy has a nuclear codes. Like he's what do you call? Man, he's totally deranged. Or dementia. This guy has dementia. Definitely. It's like Biden. I mean, he has certain mood swings. I mean, this guy is totally unhinged. See, this guy, he's not fit to be president. He's just like Biden. Now he's gonna be worse than, he's probably getting worse than Biden. I mean, he's making decisions and no one's stopping him. He's making decisions and not sensible. I mean, she's not gonna be duped like that. Like, and they're not gonna, like I said, it will be a false flag. Like something will happen, and then America choose to be attacked, and they're gonna say it's Iran. It's gonna be it would be an attack, and Iran, they would say it's Iran, or it could be maybe a terrorist or some kind of agent, who knows, CIA, do a false attack, U.S. base, and well, that's it. And then they declare war on Iran. We've been attacked. I mean, they might say, might say regime change. Like, don't, you know what I mean? So it's not the same thing. This is the problem, is doing the same. That's why this guy gives Trump a pass when you do this, when you brainwash both sidism. I mean, the left does it a lot. I mean, these guys do it. I don't know if they're the left. Yeah, they're the left. They're the far, far left. They do the same washing. I mean, Nick is he's a Marxist, Nick. But there's other Marxists to do the same thing. They sane wash. I mean, but Trump is a fascist. I don't know, like, she's not out fascist. And then she mentioned ICE. It was before this. And they wouldn't protest ICE. They would have protested Democrats if Biden's ICE did what Trump's doing, he would have been protest. And look at the thing protest, the Gaza. They protested Biden. They're leftists in the streets. They protested Biden. I mean, so they're wrong. If she did, if Harris did the same thing, what's Trump doing? Total extreme, the immigration. I mean, going into like schools, picking up people off the street, people who are legal. They're legal. That's the thing. People who are in their process, they're legal. They're not illegal. And put them in detention centers or just deporting them. I mean, if Biden did that or Harris did that, but Biden never did that. I mean, even Obama, he never did. He did certain things with the cages. Obama did. But that was temporary. And some stuff they did was but like he didn't do, it wasn't outrageous. There's nothing to really protest. Maybe the cages in the cage. Well, that was under Obama. I think there was some. He was criticized by the left actually, but he was actually criticized by the left, but there was only protest. Actually, in certain groups, certain advocates, immigration advocates, he was criticized by that. Mr. Biden, Mr. Obama. They called him deporter in chief. So he was criticized heavily for that, I remember. So yeah, it's so they not to see they make that's the problem. You can't just both sides, man. I mean, if you want to defeat this guy, well, they don't know if they want to defeat this guy. That's the thing. But I want to defeat this guy, be impeached. If you want this guy, you mentioned he should be impeached. You can't just brainwashing him by making excuses for Mr. Trump. I mean, you don't make these excuses for Democrats, but that's good. I think it's not. He kind of gone soft on the Trump. I noticed that. Except for now, with the war, he went hard on it last couple of days ago. But before that, he's kind of gotten soft on Trump. Kind of doing the same washing. I mean, yeah. Anyways, folks, that's it for this video. Hold on, is there any more stuff? Oh, I forgot. Let me play it. I think I want
it's like, yeah, you would be at brunch because you don't get what's actually behind all of this.
Yeah, don't get me started on that. Like they.
Anyways, there you go. I want to end this.
I don't know why they just tell on themselves like that.
Anyways, I'm out, folks. I have to push back on what she said. That's why I did this video. I know this woman is. I don't understand. You best see I'm taking her out of context, kind of, but I see the whole stream, what she's talking about. But I don't know. Maybe they could find it. We might release the whole stream. Maybe just release the clip, or maybe it's in my favorites. It's in the, what do you call it? Maybe it's been blocked. Right? YouTube might have blocked it, or anyways, folks. It's a late night. And that's it for this video. Until the next one.